Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Catie McNeil. You've now clicked on the Weather Now link, and we have a lot to cover here over the next couple of days. Right now, conditions still looking quiet if you're out and about at this hour, but we are tracking some downpours later on this evening and towards the overnight. And this was just issued this afternoon. We also have a wind advisory in place for all of southern New England, but this doesn't take effect until 7 p.m. tomorrow on New Year's Day. With that, though, we could see wind gusts up to 55 miles an hour in spots, especially out towards the Cape and the islands, where we're expecting to see the strongest of those wind gusts in our immediate area, besides interior, our central Massachusetts and Connecticut. But here in Rhode Island and Southeastern Mass or Bristol County, Mass, could see wind gusts kind of more around that 40 to 45 mile an hour mark. And this will continue on until 10 p.m. on Thursday. But in the meantime, the main thing we're tracking here is going to be downpours overnight tonight, kind of coinciding with these New Year's Eve festivities. Looks to kind of become more widespread after midnight here, but starting to build in. Could see some light shower activity earlier after 10 o'clock, but these downpours and gusty winds look to move in kind of after midnight being that time frame. It's kind of fluctuated a little bit back and forth here over the past day or so, but nevertheless, if you're going to be out on the later side, obviously the ball doesn't drop until midnight. If you're planning on being on the roads 1, 2 in the morning, expect visibility to be reduced, and any downpours we're tracking could also see some embedded thunderstorms mixed in with this as well. And we'll kind of continue to see this trend until maybe 5, 6 o'clock in the morning before conditions start to dry out. And now this is where the changes occur. So besides a lingering shower or two later in the day tomorrow on Wednesday, the major headline as we head towards your Wednesday evening is going to be that shift. So much colder air is going to move its way into southern New England, and with that initial shift in wind direction and kind of that colder air mass moving in, things are going to get very windy, hence why we have that wind advisory in place, and that's going to continue right on through Thursday as well. So something to be mindful of. Wind chill definitely going to be a factor on Thursday, as highs during the afternoon will be a lot chillier, settling in the lower 40s. But with that, taking a backtrack again, kind of bouncing back and forth here. Here's our expected rainfall totals for this system that we're tracking tonight. Some spots could see over an inch of rain depending on what happens here with which spots get the heaviest of the downpours, which could fluctuate a little bit. But nevertheless, we are expecting kind of a lot of rainfall in a short period of time from the system. So with that tonight, looking at rain mainly after 10 p.m. Again, models showing kind of more around midnight, maybe 1 a.m. In beyond, going towards the pre-dawn hours being the height of this system, with overnight lows around 40. So not worried about any snow. This will all be rain, but nevertheless could impact some plans, people traveling, as there's festivities going on tonight with New Year's Eve. And so a rainy start with that to your 2025 here, with lingering showers continuing on until around mid-morning. Now we will trend drier for the rest of the day, but again, could still see an isolated shower or two. Will be very cloudy across the board as well. And with that, as things trend more drier, we're also going to become more windy, with that wind advisory taking effect tomorrow at 7 p.m. So kind of a lot going on here in the next couple days, but in the immediate next several hours, the main weather alert threat that we're tracking is those downpours and gusty winds overnight tonight. So if you have any plans or are planning to be out and about, something to be mindful of if you're hitting the roads late tonight. And as always, we'll have any updates on our website at WPRI.com.